Live and on your side, WBRC Fox 6 News starts with breaking news.
That breaking news is one person is in custody tonight after London police say a car drove into a group of pedestrians. Police say there are several casualties. This happens about 2 weeks after the terror attack at London Bridge. Right now, we don't know whether today's incident has any connection to terrorism. We are continuing to learn more, so stay with us for updates on air and on our WBRC News app. We go now to First Alert weather tonight. WBRC Fox 6 meteorologist Wes Wyatt joins us. And Wes, we've got some really strong storms out there tonight. What do we need to be looking out for?
Well, Lydia, we have one right now over Tuscaloosa County. It's been sitting here for about an hour. Lots of lightning with this thing. Let me go in a little bit closer. This is actually around the Ralph and Foster's area, starting to lift back in here close to Taylorville. But that is heavy rain. Most of the lightning's being detected back in here around Ecola, Elrod, and Gina back into Pickens County. But we actually have a few rumbles of thunder here at the station. We have some storms lingering nearby. You can see right there back towards Mountain Brook and also right over the downtown area. It is pouring rain right now. So storms continuing tonight, a very unsettled setup. What appears to be a busy week weather-wise. We have a developing tropical system, about an 80% chance over the next 48 hours. This could grow into a tropical system over the Gulf of Mexico. And you can see this large plume of moisture that is streaming in, and that is certainly going to impact coastal areas by Tuesday. So be ready for some heavy rain down along the Gulf Coast. We're going to talk a lot more about this system, and I have an updated model track that I will share with you here in a few moments.
An 8-year-old boy is dead after police say he was struck by a car on 66th Street in Gate City community. Jamise Price joins us live from the scene of the accident with the very latest. Jamise.
Yeah, Lydia, police say that 8-year-old little boy was riding his scooter right outside of Lewis Park here in the Gate City community when he was struck by that car. He was rushed to a nearby hospital where sadly he died from his injuries. Now, the driver of that car remained on scene until police arrived and has been cooperating with investigators. Witnesses tell us there were several kids playing outside the park today when the accident happened, but police say there were no adult supervisors out when this accident occurred. Now, police are still working to find out the circumstances surrounding the accident. At this time, though, there are no charges, but people who are active in this community say this could have all been prevented.
We need street signs out here that says slow, children at play. We have a park right across the street with a busy road that's cars coming down the street constantly, all day, every day. We need a sign that says slow down, we have children at play.
Now, he plans to go before the council on Tuesday asking for those signs, also wanting to get speed bumps put outside here because the park is just behind me and a lot of kids are out playing during the summer break. Now, in the meantime, a lot of people sending their prayers to this family as they are going through a very difficult time. In Birmingham tonight, Jamise Price, WBRC, Fox 6 News on your side.
New at 9, we know the name of the man who was shot and killed last night on 2nd Court West in Birmingham. Birmingham police say the victim is 30-year-old Erwin Jones. A preliminary investigation shows that 2 guys with guns approached Jones and started firing several rounds. Now, officers believe the shooter or shooters and the victim were in a dispute over a gun and drugs, which may have led to the homicide. There are no suspects yet. The first buses will depart at 4:45 tomorrow morning from Birmingham's new Central Transit Station, which means it's now open to the public. The station will also serve the Amtrak trains. The grand opening happens later this month, and while we were there at the transit station this morning to get an early look, people pointed out to us what they thought was piling up as trash just outside the station at an adjacent building. Take a look at this. Dozens of plastic bags people thought was garbage, but it turns out that this isn't actually trash at all. This big pile of plastic bags, it's actually one woman's mission to save lives. Those are plastic bottles collected by Pink Tops, an organization that recycles these plastics into money for mammograms. They collect around 3 tons of plastic every month, enough to pay for 2 to 3 mammograms.
And we want everybody to donate their plastic because now Waste Pro is continuing to work more with us because they see more people bringing in the plastic. And like I said again, it's a way to help make the city beautiful. So if we can keep the city beautiful by recycling and help save lives, it's a win-win.
Smith says they are currently raising money to buy 2 trailers for their bottles and plastic collections, so they will not have to store the plastic bottles behind the building anymore. We have a link to the Pink Tops website on our WBRC News app. United Nations officials report a suspected jihadist terror attack at a popular resort near Mali's capital city. Officials say at least 2 people have been killed and 3 others wounded. The security ministry said security forces rescued 32 guests who had been held hostage in the resort. New at 9, a Pinson man is dead after his car left the road and hit a tree. 51-year-old Daniel Glenn Startley died at UAB Hospital. The crash happened in the Rimlap community. A nightmare scenario for an East Alabama woman who found her infant son tied up inside a closet. The emotional reaction. And just when you thought you'd done it all at the lake, now there's this, flyboarding. We're going to take you to Lake Martin and show you how you can do it. To recognize Father's Day, here's me with my dad, Stanley. He's watching on the WBRC News app. Happy Father's Day.